This is Ramesh Bhashyam. First, I want to thank Mr. Subramaniam from ISSS and his team, and also Mr. Subramaniam, speaker of the session, for a wonderful presentation organized during the month of December 2024. Today, I want to focus more on AI in line with data privacy. And before moving into this, I want to throw more on the information about definition of the privacy. Privacy is the definition of privacy. I can coin the definition of privacy as right to be let alone, or freedom from interference, or freedom from inference, or from intrusion. There are three components are there in privacy. One is secrecy, anonymity, and solitude. Secrecy means confidentiality. Anonymity means unidentifiedness. Solitude means isolation. And the categories of privacy can be taken into consideration. There are four layers of categories of privacy. One is information privacy, bodily privacy, territorial privacy, and communication privacy. But how AI interacts with the data privacy? AI, there is a huge amount of data has been taken into consideration. I can count the identified layers I found. One is data collection and usage, and predictive analysis, and model transparency and accountability. When it comes to data collection and usage, AI can extract a huge volume of data from mainly to learn and gain some insights. It may be through websites or social media. Even the personal PIE and SPIE data also has been taken into consideration. But there is a lack of privacy concerns out there, because without getting the consent from the data principals, AI extracts a lot of information, and there is a lack of transparency also there. When it comes to prediction analysis, AI can detect the different types of pattern analysis, and do some kind of prediction analysis. Imagine a customer walks into the bank branch and he wants to avail loan, personal loan. Then AI systems can look into the historical information and judge, and also the credit rating agencies, what the information has been provided. They can judge, and they can predict whether the loan can be approved or rejected. Even if AI throws the information, human intervention is also required to do some kind of predictions and to do some kind of recommendations. When it comes to model transparency and accountability, we need to ensure that all AI models are transparent due to huge volumes of data. And even if the transparency also needs to take it into accountability, because there is an inadvertent data in line with privacy, and also the data are not fair. It's incorrect, I can say, because mainly for that, the data privacy needs to be taken into account. The next topic, what I want to focus more on, advantages of AI. And what is the advantages of artificial intelligence in line with the data privacy? There is a vast amount of improvements on the data security. There is improved data security is there. AI powered tools such as anomaly detection algorithm can trace the vulnerabilities if there is some kind of defective patterns or happened during the process of data. If there is some kind of defective patterns, AI can detect the vulnerabilities. I can identify the vulnerabilities and throw some kind of information to the CISOs. So CISOs can take some kind of preventive action instead of taking some kind of corrective actions. Next is automation. AI, when it comes to automation, AI can automate the data based on the enforcement of the data privacy policies. As per the GDPR principles, data can be taken into consideration within the specific time limits. Once if the activity gets completed, they need to remove from the repository, and the data should not be kept withheld, because there is a kind of data retention policies are there. All the GDPR policies also needs to be taken into consideration. Similarly, the California Consumer Protection Act to regulate and do some kind of compliance activities also. And third is data advancement. Data advancement means we can classify the data, we can classify and categorize the data and organize the data in the form of PIA and SPA separately, so that sensitive personal information can be taken into consideration, and it can be identified, and the data needs to gets protected on all angles in line with the privacy, data privacy. And the next point is the privacy by design. The privacy by design, AI systems can integrate the AI at the designing stage itself to enhance privacy. There are some different types of techniques are readily available, like differential privacy, homomorphic encryption, and data minimization, data access control policies, data anonymization. All these factors will be done, including federal learning also. I want to switch upon the federal learning also. The next layer is how data gets protected into the artificial intelligence systems. There is, as I said earlier, about the differential privacy. Differential AI systems, AI models can, the AI models or data can use the trained models without compromising the privacy standards, so that by adding some kind of noise, so that the sensitive data gets 100% protected, and there is no reverse engineering concept in differential privacy. When it comes to homomorphic encryption, when the AI data gets processed, when the AI data gets processed, and it even at the encryption stage also, AI data also can be encrypted. Even the encrypted data, if it gets processed, the data gets the sensitive personal PIA and SPA data gets protected. If you want to decrypt it, if you want to decrypt the encrypted data, there is some kind of tools are readily available to decrypt the data, so that the authorized person only can look into this